dismissed or bonds were set extremely low bonds, actually house arrest to be more accurate, a bond subject to house arrest on violent offenders.
Smith's attorney says what the DA did that day is protected by the First Amendment. Regarding the other allegations, his attorney says, "We will answer this bar complaint and will deny Robert Smith has made any improper ex parte comments with any judge in any case."
The DA is still waiting for a judge to be assigned to handle his criminal case. Wednesday, Loretta Cooper Stokes recused herself from that case, meaning the state Supreme Court will likely have to appoint a judge to hear his criminal case and a panel to decide if he crossed an ethical line. At the Hinds County Courthouse, Scott Simmons, 16 WAPT News.
The Supreme Court will appoint a panel to hear the charges on the bar allegations. Now, Matt Steffi points out that Smith could ask the court to postpone that matter until after the criminal complaints have been dealt with.
The Hinds County Sheriff has a strong warning to dope dealers.
Sleep light, we coming at your house tonight.
The sheriff made this threat today after his second major drug bust in 2 days. Overnight, deputies arrested one man with a kilo of cocaine and 7 pounds of marijuana worth $10,000. In a separate bust, they arrested a man who had cocaine and almost $6,000 in cash.
There will be another house tonight or tomorrow, or possibly this weekend. But we're going to get the message across. We're coming. I cannot stress it enough. Sleep light, we're coming at your house tonight.
Both men are charged with possession with intent to distribute. A former MSU Egg Bowl hero gunned down in Tennessee. C.J. Simones is a Tennessee native best known for his game-tying touchdown in the 1999 Egg Bowl. Officers in Lawrence County, Tennessee say they're investigating his death as a homicide. He is the second former Bulldog killed this month. A gunman killed Chris Smith in his hometown of Meridian. New tonight, police arrested a man accused of smashing a truck right into a drugstore. Happened around 3 this morning. Police say Michael Evans drove into the Rite Aid on Old Canton Road, busting 4 glass windows, damaging the ATM inside the store. This JPD officer was across the street watching the whole thing happen. He chased the truck to Colonial Circle about a mile away, where police say the driver crashed into a pole, tried to run off. But a few hours later, a family woke up to let their dog out, and they found Evans in their backyard.
I mean, it's scary, but I'm happy that they called him. I actually was happy that we found him before everybody started moving around and going to work, or before he woke up, because he could have tried to break in through the back.
Now, officers took Evans to the hospital. He's out tonight and facing several charges, including business burglary and felony fleeing. Well, this brings the number of ATM-related crimes up to at least 16, all of them in just 2 months. The gas stations that were hit early yesterday morning are about 2 miles apart. The first one happened just after 5 a.m. at the Shell on Watkins. Surveillance cameras show a Chevy truck pull up, someone break out a window, then tie a chain around the cash machine. All that work unsuccessful, though, because the crooks didn't get away with the ATM. About 15 minutes later, a second break-in at the Marathon on Hanging Moss and Northside Drive. The would-be thieves left empty-handed from that store as well. JPD's already made 2 arrests in these ATM heists, and they say they're looking for a man named Courtney Buckley tonight. If you know where he is, call Crime Stoppers at 601-355-TIPS.
Parents hit the streets protesting in favor of charter schools today. 16 WAPT's Allie Ware reports they're upset about a lawsuit that claims charter schools in the state are unconstitutional.
We want choice! We want choice!
Parents and teachers of Jackson's 2 charter schools are upset with the Southern Poverty Law Center's lawsuit, saying charter schools should be privately funded and not paid for by taxpayer dollars.
Charter schools are public schools that we are taxpayers too, and we support choice, and our children have a right to go to a school that is serving them and meeting their needs.
Those protesting in downtown Jackson Wednesday say they are zoned to failing or low-graded schools and needed other options besides a private school.
Our children have so many issues there in the neighborhood schools that it's not funded properly for our children or anything like that.
A lot of us are not able to afford a private school.
The SPLC says since charter schools are overseen by a charter board and not the state's Board of Education, school districts shouldn't share taxes. Protesters say charter schools are like any other public school.
They accept all students across Jackson. It's free. It's first come, first serve.
In Jackson, Allie Ware, 16, WAPT News.
The SPLC says since charter schools are overseen by a charter board, the district should not share taxes. Protesters say charter schools are just like any other public school. Well, JPS wants parents to go online to register students. It's for new students and returning ones. Now, parents only need to visit the school once. You'll get a special code, and that's what you would use to sign your kids up online. School officials say this makes registration easier for everybody.
Registering their child early allows us to properly plan for the first week of school.
Head over to WAPT.com to find out more about registering your students for school. Well, there is one school supply all students will use in the classroom: pencils, and we want to help. We're holding the Pencil Drop 16 on August 4th to make sure students and teachers are prepared. You can bring pencils and supplies to the Flow at Walmart. All donations will be given to the United Way.
A car crashed right into the back of a parked construction van. This happened along West Frontage Road just before 10 this morning. Now, we're told the woman in this car wasn't seriously injured. Witnesses say the truck had its flashers on and had crews working alongside the road when the woman ran right into it. Social workers are looking for new homes for the teenagers who lived in a group home that burned down. Happened Monday at Southern Christian Services. You see what's left of that house. 8 teenagers and 2 adults were inside this group home when the fire started. They got out with just the clothes on their backs.
Working with the youth, counseling them, helping them. It's a traumatic event for anyone, and many of these youth that are in this program already have been traumatized, and so we're doing all that we can to help them and to get.
The teenagers are staying in local hotels while state leaders look for new places for them to live. If you want to make a donation to help these kids, you can contact Southern Christian Services at the number there on your screen, 601-354-0983. The state flag fight back in the headlines after Philadelphia city leaders took it down outside the DNC.
Donald Trump Jr. says he wants to see the stars and bars left alone in Mississippi.
I believe in traditions. You know, I don't see a lot of the nonsense that was created with these things. So, you know, those are issues, and I understand.